The View host said Elon Musk killed 300,000 people with DOGE cuts, mostly children. This is a crazy, crazy claim. I mean, what's her name? Sunny Holston had the audacity to say that Elon Musk killed 300,000 people. No evidence. She didn't cite any sources or anything. She just said 300,000 people. If I was Elon Musk, I would sue the crap out of her. I would sue the crap out of what is it? And are they on ABC? ABC? I think they're on ABC. I would sue ABC or whoever the company is, because you can't just make these claims out of thin air. You can't just make this stuff up. Whenever I talk about certain things, I make sure I can back my stuff up with evidence, some type of reporting, some type of study or something like that. You can't just make this stuff up. I hope she get held accountable for this ridiculous thing. 300,000 people, children killed. Don't you think that would be headlines everywhere if that was the case? That's just crazy. So we're going to talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this crazy, crazy news here. It is ABC News. So ABC News propaganda show The View has pushed wild claims about Elon Musk's service to the U.S. federal government. On Wednesday's episode of The View, co-host Sunny Holston launched an eyebrow-raising attack on Musk. Holston blamed Musk without citing any specific evidence for the loss of 300,000 lives, mostly children. She attributed this alleged death toll to Musk's involvement in President Donald Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. The initiative is focused on streamlining the federal government. God forbid we get rid of fraud, waste, and abuse. God forbid that. As part of the endeavor, DOGE proposed cuts in personnel, contracts, and foreign aid. Quote, but the damage that he did was just really incredible, Holston said. Let's just get to this ridiculous clip real quick. Here we go.
But the damage that he did was just really incredible.
Yeah.
He slashed 250,000 federal employees, more than 8,500 contracts, more than 10,000 grants, and his cutbacks on medical research cost the lives of the foreign aid, cost 300,000 lives, mostly children. That's the damage that Elon Musk did. So I don't think anyone should be listening to him about anything.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, right? Her co-host quickly joined the dog pile, painting Musk as a threat to Trump. It comes after Musk recently left the role in the Trump administration to focus on his companies. Let's play this clip as well. Here we go.
My opinion.
Well, a lot of us predicted that this split was going to happen. But what I'm most struck by is, how is Elon Musk surprised that nobody, including Trump, cares about deficits? Yeah. Donald Trump ran on a lot of things. There were a lot of things he said he was going to do. He never said he was going to address the deficit. In fact, no one has actually really tackled it since Bill Clinton about 30 years ago. Yeah. This is just not something that's been a priority to politicians.
She actually right on that. He never promised to fix the deficit. But is a problem though. It needs to be taken. It needs to be tackled. Again, still no evidence on how Biden, by some way, some shape, some form, killed 300,000 people. Like how, Sway? Remember when Kanye said that? How, Sway? But Nicholas Von De Caro, he posted on X. He said ABC News co-host Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, and hostess suggest Musk has the dirt on how Trump stole. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh, this is crazy. Remember when we used to say this stuff in 2020 about the election? You would get a strike, you would get kicked off of platforms, but it's okay for leftists to say this. Let's play this clip here. And again, before I play the clip, I totally disagree with it. We had a free and fair 2024 election. Even though I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna see if I gotta say this as delicate as possible because of the platform that I'm on. Trump definitely won the election. I think he would have won a lot more if shenanigans wasn't going on during the 2024 election. Some shenanigans was going on. He had to win by an enormous landslide to overcome the shenanigans that happened. So I'll let y'all read between the lines with that. But let's play this clip. Here we go.
And then there is that, if one was going to think, ooh, maybe this happened. Elon knows the 411 on everything.
Yeah, he got all that information.
He knows how all this came down. So now suddenly he's like, well, ooh, harumph.
Well,
I'm so angry.
So Trump should be afraid of him.
I think Trump is
He
afraid
has
of him.
receipts on the election, too.
I think he is afraid
well,
of him.
20.
Here we go. Blue Anon. There's the Blue Anon conspiracy theory. So they're in the same boat with Rosie O'Donnell and what's the bald head chick from MSNBC? Sanders. I can't remember her first name. The Sanders bald head chick. Not Sanders. It wasn't Sanders that said that. I take that back. Sorry, Sanders. The other bald head chick that used to be on MSNBC that was fired. What's her name? Joy-Ann Reid. Joy-Ann Reid, another Blue Anon conspiracy theorist about they tried to say Trump took the election, which he didn't. He won. And I think he won a lot more than what the numbers actually show. But anyway, this dramatic exchange underscores how desperate legacy media figures are becoming as conservative influence grows in Silicon Valley and Washington. With Elon Musk now targeted alongside Trump, the message seems clear. Those who challenge the progressive status quo will be vilified, blamed, and publicly smeared. They will say you killed 300,000 people with no evidence. The irony wasn't lost on critics. A billionaire who helped vitalize American manufacturing, open access to space, and expose government censorship collusion is now being accused of national television of causing mass casualties, all without a single shred of evidence offered on air. Again, they never said how. They never said we know this because in such and such country. If they didn't have any type of proof. Like, if I understand that they said, well, he stopped USAID and the money was supposed to go to poor children in Africa and now they don't have any food and they died. Like, okay, but they don't have any evidence of that. She just made it up. The mainstream media can just make things up and nothing happens to them. Please sue her, Elon. Please sue her. Just don't wait for any so-called fact checkers to investigate these claims. With the rhetoric like this dominating midday television, it's no wonder trust in mainstream media is at historic lows. The left may fear Elon Musk, but conservatives see a man who asks questions they'd rather not answer. Facts. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Maybe y'all need to send this out to Elon Musk and say sue her so he can get this. I'm sure he's seen the clip. He needs to sue ABC for this nonsense. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.